Football fans across Australia and beyond, get ready for a brand new thrill in the world of American football. Welcome to Aussie Gridiron Today, the latest and greatest show from the Aussie Gridiron Network and Pastry Press NFL. Hosted by the dynamic duo of American football commentary, Manjot Melly and Matty Connor, this show is set to bring you the very best of Australian gridiron action every single week. Aussie Gridiron Today isn't just a show, it's a journey into the soul of Australian gridiron culture. We're here to tell the stories that matter, highlight athletes who inspire, and bring the excitement of American football to fans all over the world from right here in Australia. Aussie Gridiron Today. Find us on YouTube every Wednesday at Pastry Press NFL, with thanks to the Aussie Gridiron Network.
Hello everyone and welcome to Aussie Gridiron Today. I'm Manjot Melly and joining me as always, Matty Connor. We have week 4 of American football ACT action, don't we, Matty?
Mate, it's going to be a great week. We're sort of back in the cycle to seeing the matchups we saw in week 1, but just with home and away flipped. So we know a lot about these matchups already. The teams have seen each other once. So I think we could sort of expect to see the level of gameplay and strategy evolve a bit today.
So we have flipped around the order of the matchups too. So game 1 this time will be the Centurions and the Wolves. Matty, that was a classic week 1 game. It went down to the barest of margins. 1 point in it at the end.
And the bravest move to get within a point and go for 2 to win or lose it at the end. I love that there was so much courage to do that and just get a result, because in our league, a tie game, there's no extra time. You're just living with the tie. So a really brave move by the Centurions to do that, and they were handsomely rewarded, walking away with the win, 22 points to 21.
And our second game is, of course, the Gladiators and the UC Stars. The Gladiators ran away with it in week 1 in Bungendore, but here in week 4, everything could change. The Stars are coming back this week, Matty, and they're going to be even more rejuvenated.
They are. They had to forfeit last week as well, and this is something that young clubs sometimes have the problem with. Is firstly, you don't have the depth, you don't have the experience, and then also injuries can really hamper your ability to put a team out. So, through no fault of their own, they find themselves a bit short on numbers last week, couldn't field the team. Good thing is, I guess, from that is, you come back this week, the injuries, people have had a bit more time to overcome it, and you've got a strength of roster ready to hit the field today against a known opponent. They will have learned a lot since they saw the Gladiators in week 1. I'm looking forward to seeing that evolution again.
So we've got the Centurions and the Wolves first up, Matty.
Yes.
Let's see how it goes. Here are the highlights from the first game of this week.
The Centurions won the toss and elected to receive. They'll be running from our right to left, and then the Wolves will be running from our left to right, as Jordi Silvera is back to put this one in the sky to kick off week 4.
As Wilson Haskey is deep, awaiting the reception here. He's going to watch that one go back. He fields it on his own 4. He returns it well. He goes to the 15, to the 20, gets out to the 30 and gets a good return to the 35. A 31-yard return, Matty.
Excellent return.
3rd and 2 here for the Wolves, as they're going to line Silvera up in the backfield, move McFerrer to the slot, receiver slot next to Noble on the bottom of the screen. They're going to hand it off. Here goes Silvera through the middle. Does he make it? Touchdown! Wolves! And Jordi Silvera opens up the game with a big run.
Excellent job. He starts that run just inside the 5-yard line. So we're going to officially have it as a 5-yard touchdown run. But we just saw him on the last play split out as a wide receiver in that little slot between the sideline receiver and the end of the line. And here he is, versatile as you like, coming in as a running back and just using that frame and that power to just charge over and score that touchdown from the guy they're playing against. It makes him a better player. So it's good to see Zadronka. He's still out there in a silver helmet. This time he's one-on-one with the fastest guy on earth, Nick Mattress. As
Mattress is all alone here. They're going to roll Phillips to his right. He's going to throw end zone. Mattress! Touchdown! Touchdown, Nick Mattress! Oh boy, he came back to it. He brings out his great celebrations again. I think that one, he just draws it up, Matty. As I said earlier, 2 catches for touchdowns in the 4th quarter of the last 2 games for them. This time at the end of the half, Mr. Clutch right now for them.
How about that? 8 of 15 today, so it's been terrific.
Noble with the hold, Tokley with the snap here, awaits the kick as they get a good hold this time, and that was good.
We are 9 yards away, Manjot, from what might be the deciding score in this game.
Here it is, 1st and 10. Watch out for Mattress. Watch out for him down in this red zone here. I'll just say that. 1st and 10, they're going to look left. Oh, they got it! They got it for the touchdown! Touchdown, Wolves! And there he is again. Andrew Noble. Boy, oh boy, Matty. They had a couple of players open over the middle. They went with Noble. Noble fought for it. He got it in the end.
Well, and I thought what might have happened there too was you saw Silvera, there was not any pressure coming up on him, and he had a clear run to the corner, but a wonderful catch across the middle.
Wow, the Wolves have really put on a statement here today. As Noble for good snap and hold, and there is Tokley. Knocks it straight through. 20-0, Matty. Like 5 yards away. Sorry, the line's a bit too far for me to see there, Matty. So, 2nd down goal from the 5. Here is Matthew Phillips. Gets a good snap, throws it. There is Mattress! Oh, what a catch! Touchdown, Wolves! What a catch by Nick Mattress! He does the Kaiser-Nat celebration down there, and he gets it! His 2nd touchdown today, and a 3rd game in a row where he gets a touchdown, the 4th. See what happens here. There's this one, eerily quiet. Tokley just knocks it through. 27 points to nothing.
Now just gets them closer to Victory Monday.
Here it is, 1st down and 10 from the 30. As Phillips gets a good snap, picks up with one hand, moves around the defense. He throws it deep. Mattis Noble. Oh, what a touchdown! What a touchdown, Matthew Phillips, Andrew Noble. It is 33-0, and they just go in that awesome celebration. Noble with his 2nd touchdown, but what a pass from Phillips.
Unbelievable. What a great catch too. So that's a 30-yard pass on a very windy day. So another great long touchdown pass from Matthew Phillips. This is his 19th completion today. And his 4th, count it, 3 for the Wolves. And Centurions, sadly, unable to get points today, but it does go to speak to how strong the Wolves' defensive performance was, Manjot.
Yes, indeed, and that is full-time here. A great game by the Garland Wolves. 33 points to nothing, Matty.
Yeah, and I think that the notable players for the Wolves here, Matty Phillips, he goes and throws 19 for 31 on a windy day, 4 touchdowns. Andrew Noble gets 2 touchdown receptions, so does Nick Marchus, but Noble plays all that defense as well, and I think he also has to be in consideration for the player of the round at this stage. The Centurions side, a little different for them. We saw James Henneke really bravely trying to lead them around. John Zadrunka wore every hat there was to wear. He was on offense, defense, punting. He did a little bit of everything today. So I think there's some really great performances have come out today, even from both sides, considering the scoreline.
Hello, everyone. Back after Centurions and the Wolves, Matty. And boy, was that a big shock. The Wolves just ran away with it.
It was. I spent some time with Matt Lua, the coach of the Centurions, before the game. He really wanted to establish something. Never got established in the Wolves. Man, they turned it up today.
Yes, they did. And look, Matty, the Wolves, they had some great passing from Matthew Phillips, didn't they? 4 touchdowns on the day.
It's incredible, too. And he did it from just 31 attempts, 18 completions, 4 touchdowns. He was definitely a contributor to all that success. But they just got it done everywhere too. The defense, a huge reason for all that opportunity to score today. So Coach Jason Ray, very rarely I think you might see him smile today.
Yes, indeed. And Matty, my player of the game, personally, Andrew Noble, 2 big touchdown grabs, did everything on defense. I talked to him a little bit after the game off camera. He said he only had 5 or 6 plays off. He was just an Iron Man out there.
And that's a word we use for a player who barely comes off the field. We call that playing Iron Man football. Andrew Noble did a terrific job of that. Mate, he's not naturally out there as a receiver anymore, but he made it work. He gets 2 big touchdown grabs. Nick Mattress also, 2 fantastic touchdown grabs.
Yes, indeed. And the Wolves just playing so well. We caught up with some of the players from the game afterwards. Here are the interviews. Hey guys, I've got, for the 2nd week in a row, Nick Mattress. How's it going, Nick?
It's going good after a big win. Love it.
Yes, indeed. Nick, you had 2 touchdowns on the day. Talk to me about the first one.
First one, how was it? Came out from the back, saw some space, got on the outside, then pulled back in, and then there was a bit of space, and then went up, brought it down, touchdown.
And how good was Matty just keeping the play alive with his legs?
Oh,
just getting it to you in the end zone.
Just be able to like stay free, come out of the pocket, and then just release a dot, and then getting crunched afterwards, and still being able to pull off a play. He's a cracking player.
Yes, indeed. And the second one, much of the same. He keeps the play alive.
Yep.
How did you get your foot down in the end zone? What were you really watching for when you get on the sideline like that to get that second touchdown?
My main priority is know where my boundaries are before I go up, reel it in, and then I always try to go to the side that I'm in so I can protect the ball, make sure my feet are in, and yeah.
Yes, indeed. And Nick, again, the jet motions and everything, you've been really working on those. How good is it just to have the ball in your hands with those rushing plays?
The more ball, the more I like it. I just enjoy footy.
Yes, indeed. Nick, thank you so much for your time.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Just trying to come up with the team, a lot of injuries today, so a lot of people had to play a lot of positions, so I give credit to everyone here that got out of their comfort zone, played different positions, so yeah, it was a challenge at times, but I think we all did well.
Yeah, like tough result too, but you've got to be pretty steeled by the fact that everyone sort of bucked in and just gave it their best no matter what they were asked to do.
Yeah, we did what we could. It's a little bit flat at times. Again, a lot of injuries, a lot of people going down the first and second quarter. So game plan got thrown out the window a little bit, so we just had to, like I said, just pick up and just go for it as much as we could.
I thought you were about to take catch of the year over on that far sideline too with one that it turned out it sailed over your head, but gee, you got your arms up, and gee, if you got that in, that would have been an instant highlight, mate.
Yeah, pulling those off in training, so hopefully I'll be in there at X&Z a few more times. So.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
But mate, in the meantime, I guess everyone's just got to take the bye week and be ready to come back and kick some teeth in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, that's it. We'll come back stronger, so this will make us stronger, so we'll be there at the end of the year, I guarantee it.
Excellent, mate. Well, in the meantime, rest up and well done, mate, wearing all your hats.
All right, thank you.
Hey guys, in between these 2 seniors games, I just want to give a shout out to the UC Stars women's team. Now they've been traveling to and from Sydney for the better part of 3 years just to play American football. It's great to see them get a home game for the first time in 3 years. They're playing on UC Oval 6 last Saturday and they delivered. They just did an absolute great job. 78 points to 6. What a win by the UC Stars. Now, special shout out to Grace Murphy. She led an amazing offense. Usually she's playing wide receiver, but this time she was playing quarterback. All the offensive skill position players got a touchdown of their own. And shout out to Brooke Onley, who got a defensive score of her own, recovering a fumble in the end zone for 6 points. A great performance all around from the UC Stars. Also shout outs from what I've heard to the offensive line, who've been doing an amazing job, and the entire defense, mostly led by rookies who have been stepping up here and there between positions. It's great to have the UC Stars back here in American football in the ACT, back playing in the ACT, and it's great to see them succeed with such a dominant performance against the Nepean Dogs. Shout out to the UC Stars women's team.
Now we're on to the Gladiators and the Stars. We saw this as our very first game here of the American Football ACT season. What do you expect today from these 2 teams?
What I'm hoping is that the Stars, they had to forfeit last week, and hopefully that was a short-term loss for a longer-term gain, and they'll look much better out there this week than they've been. Everyone's learning a bit there every week too, which I think is a good thing. But what I'd really like to see them do is buckle down and get some fundamentals right and just show their growth. But you've also then got a Gladiators team who, well, they kind of got their teeth handed to them by the Centurions in week 2, and then they worked really hard in a loss last week. So I think they're going to have a lot to prove out there today too.
Yes, indeed. We're going to see this matchup, the Gladiators and the Stars. Here are the highlights.
So I'm with Justin Hogg for the UC Stars. Mate, last time I saw you, you were feeling pretty sore and sorry. The team took the week off last week. How has that benefited the squad?
I think it's given everyone a much needed break, mate. I think there's a lot of wounded personnel out there, and I think that there was no way possible, mate, that we could have played last weekend. We're down on personnel, injuries, but I think everyone is now fresh and ready to give their all today, mate.
Yeah, mate, and look, the team has been just growing in confidence each week. So what do you expect it's going to be like out there today? It's an opponent you've seen before too. So
it is. I think we're much going to be sort of a bit more knowledgeable when it comes to today.
Yep.
I think everyone's just going to go in and give it a crack, mate. And I think that's the best we can do. There's been a few hiccups along the way leading up to this game, but we're all coming together as one, mate. And I think we've got a chance today, and I think that's what everyone's going to do. I think everyone's just going to play for everyone today, mate.
And I hope so. Best of luck out there.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
This is going to be up first for the Gladiators. Damon Smith, who was player of the round back in week 1. He won the league MVP for week 1. Yeah. He's back to return. He has been suffering a bit from a broken finger, and he's also had a few other little minor nicks and scratches that were making his life difficult in the last week game. So this is why we didn't see a whole heap of him in the second week of the season. But here we go. We're going to see the kickoff from the Stars to the Gladiators.
As they kick this one off, here is Jermaine Stewart's going to receive it. He fumbles it over his head. He's going to get it back. And here goes Stewart through the right side. He's got a bit of a crease. He's got space down the right side. He stays in bounds. He's got one man to beat and gets taken out by Fitchenmeyer. But he gets down to the 35. Second down and goal from the 5. Here's Fernandez, 2 receivers either side. He's going to go. He's got the option play. Gets it to Mills. And he's in. Touchdown, Gladiators. And Kane Mills with the big touchdown. A great speed option play, Matty.
Oh, and that play used to just kill our defense way back when I used to play, because you get the quarterback out to the edge. The corner is gone with the wide receiver. And what you generally left is with a linebacker going, well, I can hit the quarterback. Charter.
Yes, indeed. And this has been a part in the first game today. This was a part of the field that caused both the Centurions and the Wolves a bit of trouble. Here is Fernandez over the middle. Here's Smith. Can he get it? Yes! Touchdown! Gladiators! Oh, there is Damon Smith. What leg injury? There is none. He is in the end zone. Touchdown, Damon Smith. Makes it 12-0. There's Trent Fernandez once again with a dart. The crowd goes eerily quiet for Hogg to throw it over the middle. And Morrison with the pick. Matthew Morrison trying to break tackles. He's going down the left side. And here goes Morrison. Breaks another one. And Morrison down around the 26. Flag comes in late. But Matthew Morrison with the pick, Matty.
Takes an excellent interception. He brings that down around his 35, 40-yard line. So the ball was well over the first down marker.
Here it is. First down and 10 on the doorstep here of goal-to-go range. They're at the 14. Here goes Fernandez over the middle. Stewart! Touchdown! Gladiators! Just like they drew it up. Simple pass to Stewart, and he gets in for 6.
We saw them run that exact same play on the 2-point conversion before the full start, only on their last scoring drive, except they run it from the other side. This is one of these beautiful things, is you don't need a lot of plays.
Coming up, 7 yards to go. Here is Hogg. See what he can do. When he drops back to pass, he's going to throw it up. And that one's intercepted as well. Another pick for Morrison. Matthew Morrison having a game out there for the Gladiators.
What a nice piece of work, too. He just followed and tracked that ball. He had his receiver kind of give away when it was time to turn around, because that's what you want to do as a cornerback. You want to key off your receiver, and Riley Curtis was the intended target, number 82. Morrison keys off him, turns around, boom, ball's right there, wrestles it in.
Second down coming up, 5 yards to go here. 2 receivers either side, back to throw. Here goes Fernandez deep. End zone, man open. Lewis has got it. Touchdown, Gladiators. And Owen Lewis gets it in.
That's his third catch on the day, and it is first touchdown. Trent Fernandez with his third touchdown today. He is 4 of 8 passing, and he's got his third touchdown. That one a 26-yard strike. Here we are going for the 2-pointer.
As they're going to go, here is Fernandez, and he's in. He gets the push, and he gets in there. And a great start to this half. 26-0, Matty. Here's Fernandez looking deep. Bulatagic is the target. Smith, the target's picked up. Oh, what a great pick by Mikey O'Brien. He fumbled it, and they are fighting for the ball down there. O'Brien,
Stars
they
have
got
it.
the ball. They got the ball, and they deserve it after an amazing interception. Mikey O'Brien with the great leap again.
Yeah, terrific hands to bring that down. And at first, too, I thought it was Nick George. I thought it was him who got his hands up because I'd seen the 4, I didn't see the 1. And he did a great job bringing it down. You know, I took one career intercept man shot, and a similar thing happened to me. I got so excited I had the ball, and I was running the other way that as I was pulled up.
4th down, got to get it here. It's a long way, 25 yards. They're just getting everyone set. Hog back to throw, looking deep. Fitch and Meyer, can he get it? And there is Not High's interception. Fitch and Meyer takes him down as they get their 3rd pick of the day, Matty.
And he just watched it all the way in. Like, that ball hung in the air for a long time, and it gives you a lot of time to think about it as the corner. But he gets in there and makes a nice play. That defensive back, Nordheis, has been all over the place today.
I'm usually right on these when you ask me to provide my opinion on them, and they are going to pass, and they're going to throw it over the middle, and that one, there's Nordheis again. Nordheis matching Morrison with his 2nd interception.
Yeah, and that's just a really, really nice play. Nice catch. Newberry was the man in the area, but he never had position. Nordheis was facing that direction the whole time and did a great job picking it up. To call it? No, they're calling it.
That's the game.
That'll do it. So in this one, the Wolves won the early game 33-0 against the Centurions. Here in the late game, we also have a blank scorecard on one side, but not without putting in the heart as the Stars. They don't score any points, and the Gladiators go ahead and put up 26 in what was a really interesting and actually quite an involved competition here in the second half, and the Stars started to get their act together.
All right, what a win by the Gladiators, Matty. And another shutout. 2 games in a row. We had seen every team score in every single game coming into today. 2 shutouts today. Wow.
Yeah.
Great defenses.
One for the defensive lovers, right? but then that said, I think the offenses still had some really redeeming stuff. We saw a really great drive at one stage there by the Stars, even though they remained scoreless for the whole game. But check this out, right? Trent Fernandez only has to throw 11 times, 7 completions, 3 touchdowns. Not a bad return.
You know, you could say he's always finding guys open. 7-11.
I see what he did there.
You see, yeah, but Trent, he was just very hyped on the sidelines as well. He brings that energy to the Gladiators, doesn't he? And you see that in his teammates. It really rubs off on them.
It does, and it almost doesn't matter what the situation, right? His teammates are giving him a ribbing for throwing into triple coverage to Damon Smith. Damon Smith gets the catch, runs it in for a 42-yard touchdown. He's like, hey, he was open the whole time. He brings a swagger and a confidence that I think a team who haven't had a lot to be swaggery or confident about for a long time kind of need. I think they're kind of a great match.
Yes, indeed, Matty. And for the Stars, great to see them back out there. And they had some great players, including on defense. They're making some great tackles, great hits out there.
Yeah, and for a team who are so young in terms of football IQ, so many rookies, only a couple of really seasoned veterans in the lineup to bring any experience whatsoever, they are learning every time. One thing that I learned through the week too was that they had a combined scrimmage with the Wolves. The Wolves field was closed for the time they would usually train. So the Stars invited them over, and I think that also helps with the education of Stars players to just get more of that personal time with people. You've actually got more in common with the people in your opposing sides than you do against them, right? So when you're not actually on the field, kind of got that we're in a gridiron community thing, and that was really on show when those two teams got together to do a scrimmage this week.
Indeed, Matty. And look, we've just heard about that great game between those two teams. Now let's hear from some of the great players in that game. Here are the interviews that we got after the game.
Some of the Adrian Valadez from the Stars side who suffered a tough loss today, but mate, a lot of heart out there. You were everywhere in the early going. How are you feeling out there?
Oh, I can't even speak right now. I'm so tired. Still catching my breath. But I'm all right. I'm ready for next week. And we'll just train up harder, get the offense going a little bit more, the defense going up a little bit more, and hopefully by the time we play the boys again, it won't be such a bad score, you know?
Well, you must be feeling pretty encouraged because the defense really at times today really knuckled down.
Oh yeah, the defense.
And as a leader on that defense, you must be really happy with that.
I'm very happy with the defense. I've never been more proud with the defense because obviously, I think 80% of the blokes on our team, they've never played a game before the season. So just seeing them improve, everything, getting their mentality, they're starting to become more violent, which is a good thing. I mean, I don't know.
It's a rare time, it's a good thing,
Yeah, it is a good thing. I mean, they're stepping up, wanting to get the hit instead of just waiting for the hit to come. So I'm very, very happy with the defense, and look forward to training with them and keep improving.
Now, you had a scrimmage with the Wolves earlier in the week too. How was that? Did you get much out of it?
Scrimmage? Yeah, we got a lot out of it because I think we hosted the Wolves because they had something with their field. And they couldn't get a rooting, so I thought they'd come on. And yeah, it was really good. They helped us out, especially I think they helped get our aggression up in terms of hit the other guy, don't care about the safety, and just obviously tackle properly.
That sounds like something Jason Ray would say. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and just go forward.
Yeah.
Don't be scared, and make the tackle.
And how are you finding? So ACT Gridiron's new to you. How are you finding it?
Oh, I love it. It's so good. Yeah. Because I'm originally from the States. I'm from Texas. So that's a football state for sure.
It's a football state, yep.
I moved to Australia just before high school ball. Right. So yeah, and I thought I'd never get to play again because, whatever. So
you come over here and you go, they don't play.
They don't play.
Aussie rules over here.
Yeah. They play union and
everything
league.
else. They don't play American.
No. Well, I had no idea this existed until like
how did they find you? How did you find the league? How did this happen? Tell us the
just
story.
one of my mates just sent me a flyer. He's like, "Oh, you're American. Come play for us." And I said, "Sure, why not?"
Oh, very good. Yeah, because I mean, when I'd seen you a rookie too, and just how fast you become a leader on the team, I thought, okay, there's more to this story, and there it is. So
yeah, absolutely.
It's the greatest bit about getting these on-field interviews afterwards, though, is how you get to learn about the fellas in the league. So thanks for making a moment for us, and all the best. Enjoy the rest week as well.
Oh, I will.
Good on you, mate.
Hey guys, I've got Trent Fernandez out here. Trent, another great performance by you. How does it feel?
It feels absolutely fantastic to come in and get that W, especially after such a close game last week. We went down by 8 points. Unfortunately, we kind of scored those 8 points on ourselves, to be honest. But coming out this week, backing up, coming with the Stars as well, coming through with such, low numbers and actually backing up to come and play. We really appreciate the Stars. And just today, all out was a really good day. It was really fun. It was great, man. I absolutely loved it. I got a few rookies, some touchdowns. Just had a really good day today. It's a great day for football.
Indeed. Well said there, Trent. So I just wanted to talk to you. After a little bit of a shaky start by the offense, you restarted clicking towards the second and the third quarter. What really changed for you guys in the middle of the game?
I think it was just, so both our guards have never played guard before. They actually are defensive linemen. So I think it just took them a little bit to get used to in the first quarter to get set, and then once they were set, man, they absolutely they were giving me 3 to 4 seconds of protection where I was able to hit Damo on a really good route there. I was able to hit Jermaine a few times on the inside there, so it was really good. I'm really impressed with how Paul and Justin did as my guards today. They did absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, shout out to them. They did a great job.
100%. And shout out again to the UC Stars. Thank you so much, fellas, for coming out battered and bruised and still playing today before the bye. We really appreciate it because that was the Gladiators last year. So we appreciate you all. We really do.
Yes, indeed. Great perspective there, Trent, on just how hard it's been for some of the teams over the years, just to get numbers. What encouragement can you take for you guys taking these steps forward, getting a couple wins? Like you said, last year was pretty tough getting numbers. This year, you've got a couple wins on the board. Just how encouraging is that for your organization as a whole?
Well, as an organization, everybody loves to win. Trust me, everyone loves to win. But the more wins that we do end up getting it will bring more people to the sport. As well, I'm quite an infectious person. I have quite a loud personality.
Yeah.
I believe that some of the boys have come along because of that as well. But not only it's saying that too, I think the Gladiators are a little bit rekindled. They've kind of gone from, we've got to play football to now, yes, we get to play football, which is good considering that now we've got a 4-team with the Stars, and then next year, hopefully, with the Goulburn Rams, we'll have 5 teams. So so we are all about growing the league, and I'm absolutely loving I love playing in this league, man. Jonathan's favourite.
I love seeing you out there, man.
I absolutely love it.
I love it. Yeah. And we got Damon Smith. Damon, you here for a quick chat as well, man?
Sure, go for it.
How did it feel to be on that touchdown there?
Just got to thank my quarterback for the diamond fruit in me.
Yeah, let's
cheers,
see.
brother.
Let's get both of you guys in here. Yeah, I got Maddie behind as well, taking a photo of us. Yeah, got the whole party going on here.
Yep.
So, Damon, what did you see on that touchdown, and how did you feel after it?
I'm not gonna lie, I did not think I was catching it, to be honest. There was about 3, I got jammed by about 3 people. I got hit by both sides. I thought I just made the catch and I was gonna go down. but I somehow popped through and got the touchdown, got the goods.
That's awesome. Yeah, man. How's the leg feeling right now?
Oh, yeah, no, my legs all sweet. I feel alright. Just the hand, to be honest. Both these fingers are gone, broke, both. So.
Oh God, but good to see you out there. And Damo, I'm going to give you a chance to talk about Gifted Media, your media company. Yeah, shout out to Gifted. Do you have a Gifted blog on the way this week from our game?
Yeah, bloody oath. We got a vlog coming. Got a few of the boys in it from the team. Shout out Jacob Aeta. Mad punt return today from him.
Oh yeah,
that was nice.
Always a bit meh. Drops a few balls. Mikey too. Mad
so
game.
Owen and Mikey.
Yeah, they're both in there. And we're gonna get a bit more of this guy in there too.
We get some Trent Fernandez vlogs as well.
Hell yeah.
Some
quarterback vlogs.
So I expect some big things coming on the way. Maybe even do some of these lot.
Okay, yeah. We get our media partners going together. Pastry Press NFL and Gifted Media. Shout out to you guys. Everyone, yes, check out those vlogs as well because these Gladiators boys have been putting on a show out there as well. So Trent, Damo, thank you so.
Come on.
Yes. Sorry. Yes, Damo and Trent, thank you so much for your time, boys, and enjoy the win.
Appreciate it.
All right, Maddie, we just heard from some of the great players that were involved in that game. Now, Maddie, coming up next week, we got a bye, don't we, across the league?
Across the whole league. So if you want your football fix, you can't have to get it here now because the league's taking the week off. It's a public holiday in these parts, and the league's just taking the whole week off. But what it also does is give some teams an opportunity to regenerate a bit, especially teams who are kind of light on people. We saw the Centurions were definitely light on hands compared to what we're used to, and the Stars will benefit very greatly from just getting players healthy again. But what it does mean then is next game isn't until week 6. We're still calling the next week, week 5, and then we'll be back week 6. And it all kicks off with a great rematch between the Centurions and the Gladiators, who played that great second game in week 2 over at Bungendorf. What do we expect?
I think it'll be a great game. A lot of defenses again. Gladiators defense really started to come to life in that second half and really made stuff hard for the Centurions. I think this is a time for the Gladiators to really put their foot down and show, hey, we can still contend with the Centurions. The Centurions had their way against the Gladiators in the first half of that game.
Yeah.
But the Gladiators, I think, they know they're getting the confidence the last 3 or so weeks. They've been really building something. And here we go again. And we got Justin Hogg here. He's here in the post game.
On the photo bomb. But I do think the Gladiators have a lot. They've circled that game on the calendar because I feel like in the second half of that game, we can actually match up with the Centurions. The first half got away from us, so we're ready for them the second time. So I'm looking forward to that one. Then the late game that week, we've got the Wolves in a rematch with Stars. Stars had a tough outing today, and they are low on numbers. The week off should really help them.
Yep.
The Wolves will be buoyed by that big win this week, though. What are you expecting?
I think it'll be a good game once again. We saw the Stars, they jumped out to that good lead against them in the first quarter of that one. Reached and some shockwaves, so who knows? I think the Stars, they've got a good chance, Maddie, against this tough Wolves team. It's going to be good. I'm going to enjoy it. We're going to see you guys in 2 weeks. I feel sad not having a show next week. But we're going to see you guys next week. But before then, you guys can catch a couple of our great shows as well. We've got the Aussie NFL Fans Show. Maddie's on Aussie Gridiron Network. We got Good Day Gridiron, Ian and Brad and Nick out there as well on Good Day Gridiron on the Aussie Gridiron Network. And you guys may notice it tomorrow in our feed here. We got Manjot Night Football coming back. We're coming back here on Pastry Press NFL YouTube. So catch all our shows everywhere, and we'll catch you guys in a couple of weeks. Thank you.